you move through the world as a collaborator, right? You've worked with some fascinating artists in some really amazing situations. And I'm curious about how those collaborations shape and impact your musical identity, your philosophies. Yeah, I'm really curious about that.
I think the nature of my instrument as a single voiced instrument, it's the standard practice for me to collaborate. I sometimes tour as a solo artist, but I'm playing with an orchestra. So it's not exactly on my own. Collaboration is maybe the best way one can learn a new musical vocabulary. I started, for example, my Arabic jazz trio in Damascus in 2002. And with that, I learned so much about Arabic music. I'm learning from the quartet, from the city band, a lot of, jazz idioms from working with that group. One of the most incredible collaborators that I had over the years has been the wonderful Yo-Yo Ma, whom I met through the Silk Road Ensemble. But also, I worked with him up close, and he is somebody who continues wanting to learn. It's incredible that somebody at where he stands artistically, and he's still somebody with his ears and eyes and brain totally open and just receiving all the time. Yeah, I mean, for me, collaboration is not only how can you contribute to this conversation. Actually, the opposite is true. Is I would like to listen to this person. But it's a use and abuse cliche, but you learn more when you listen, more than when you speak. These collaborations take you elsewhere. And I don't mean elsewhere in terms of where you stand in your career, but what do you want to say? It sharpens the idea of what you want to contribute to the world. And I think it allows you to see what's important also more. Juxtaposing your ideas against somebody else's ideas, I think sharpens both ideas. And I mean, this conversation we're having, you and I, for me, I can formulate my ideas better this way rather than just me trying to put these ideas into sentences on my own. And I think all of us are collaborators by nature. And collaboration means something else and something very deep in music. And I also noticed that in my life, also all my collaborators have been collaborators for many, many years. I rarely do a one-off because I always think that to collaborate on a deep, like a very deep level, it also takes time because that's the nature of the art form itself. And also the nature of human connection. To become collaborators, not only acquaintances, you need time.